Don't y'all just love days like this where we just keep getting good news after good news after good news after good news? I just love it, man, because it just makes me so like extra happy. Cause I already be happy, but stuff like this makes me extra happy. So it started. Josina Anderson, shout out to Josina Anderson because she stay plugged in with the Ravens and whatnot. And Josina Anderson is a great reporter. I always appreciated the question that she asks the players and the way that she communicates and talks to the players, because she doesn't just talk to them like players, but she talks to them like people, like friends. But anyway, Josina Anderson, she had reported, she said, I'm told Jadeveon Clowney remained in the Baltimore area as of this morning per source. So remember, the visit started yesterday. It started yesterday. So he stayed in the area and whatnot. Maybe they took him to Jimmy's. I don't know what they took deal with Jadeveon Clowney, where they took him, where they showed him, but they were showing him a time because he stayed. Because he could have hopped on a flight. He could have went to BWI and said, you know what, I'm going home. I'm out of here. But he stayed. So that was good enough for me. That was great enough for me. And I was like, okay, I'm with it. Go ahead, EDC, do your thing. But then Josina Anderson also reported that I'm told free agent defensive end Jadeveon Clowney received an offer from the Ravens and is taking some time to think it through per source. EDC, hey, look, EDC, man, I got a lot of love for you, man. I got a lot of love for you, man. And I really appreciate how you've been attacking this off season. I really do. Again, I still feel like we could have done some of this stuff before, but hey, you on it now, and I love it. So keep it up. Keep doing what you've been doing, my friend. Anyway, so Ravens are serious. They serious about Jadeveon Clowney. Now, what this told me, the fact that this report is coming out, told me a couple of things. One, obviously, that the Ravens are serious about signing Jadeveon Clowney. They're trying to get this thing done, which y'all know I'm a big fan of. I know a lot of y'all are not feeling Jadeveon Clowney. A lot of y'all say this and that, and hey, I respect it, but I want this to go down. I've been wanting this to happen for a long time. Y'all know that. But something else that this tells me, Jadeveon, hey, and I ain't mad at it. I get it. We talked about it earlier. I'm never gonna be mad at anybody trying to get their bread, man. I'm never gonna be mad at anybody trying to get their money, man. And with Jadeveon Clowney, because Ravens are very private about stuff. Ravens, they normally don't be putting stuff like this out. Sometimes they do in certain cases, but with something like this, and Jadeveon Clowney, with it being put out that the Ravens offered him a contract, I would have to think that came from Jadeveon Clowney's side, just to try to get some more offers from somebody to try to do two things: either get a better offer from another team, or and actually get a better offer from another team, and that could help raise what the Ravens are offering him. So try to make it like a bidding war or whatnot. Because the Ravens, they're not desperate, but they running out of options. So Jadeveon Clowney could try to use that to his advantage and be like, hey, like, this other team, they offer me this. Baltimore, what you trying to do? What's up? And the Ravens could either be like, all right, we'll counter offer you with this. Or the Ravens could be like, you know what, we're going to go in another direction. Who knows? Who knows? But it seems, and it's business. It's business. If that is the case, I could be wrong, but if that is the case, I respect it. Hey, hustle, man. Get your bread. Jadeveon, get all the bread that you could possibly get. I get it. NFL stands for not for long. You know Jadeveon Clowney been in the NFL for a long time. It stands for not for long, and you got to try to get as much money as you possibly can out of the league. Because the league, they're going to get everything that they can out of you. But as these players, they need to get as much as they can out of the league. But yeah, man, I love it. I love it. I really hope it gets done. I think it will get done. We haven't heard of Jadeveon Clowney. We haven't really heard of his market being super active. If this does happen, then Jadeveon Clowney, like, he will get what it's always been rumored that actually, I remember some years back, it was part of a deal for Jadeveon Clowney where I think he just straight up said, like, I don't want to do training camp. If he signs now, then he will be signing like right at the end of training. Well, we're not all the way at the end, but like preseason is here. Ravens got a game on Saturday, yo. Ravens got a football game on Saturday, and we've been hearing a lot of stuff. And I know I'm getting sidetracked, but it's okay. We've been hearing a couple different teams saying, "Oh, we're gonna play our starters for a couple of series. We're gonna play our starters." We ain't heard nothing from the Ravens yet, so we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, it was a couple years back where I forgot what team he was playing for or getting ready to play for, but Jadeveon Clowney said, "Hey, I ain't trying to play no training camp. That's one of my stipulations. I ain't trying to be in training camp." So if he does sign now or soon, then he will have avoided a lot of training camp, a good little chunk of it. So we'll see. We'll see. But it would be great, I think, not even I think, I know, it would be great to get if they get Jadeveon Clowney, it would be great to see if they sign him, it would be great if he does participate in training camp. It would be great just to get a Jadeveon Clowney that's hungry. And I don't know what's going through his head right now. I can't say, but just speaking of different scenarios that I'm thinking of out loud right now, but it would be great to get a Jadeveon Clowney that just wants to get this thing done, man, wants to make it happen. I saw somebody in the comment section say, "Oh, if we get Jadeveon Clowney, that'll be good," because Browns players, they usually go somewhere else and do better. I did see that. I thought that was funny. But with Jadeveon Clowney, he done been to a couple different places. He was with the Texans. He went to the Titans. He went to the Seahawks. He went to the Browns. I think that's everybody. So, and hopefully next will be the Ravens. But I know with Jadeveon Clowney, if the Ravens do sign him, he's going to have to earn a lot of Ravens fans' trust because I know he has a sort of a rep. He has a rep amongst a lot of fans that he's not all in. He's not all in, not all committed. And again, I don't know the full truth with that. I don't know the whole story and whatnot, so I can't say for sure, "Oh yeah, Jadeveon Clowney's all in," or Jadeveon Clowney he's not all in, he be taking plays off, or what. I don't know, so I can't say what it is. I just don't know. But if the Ravens do get him, hopefully he will be just ready to go and be with it, man. I know, speaking from experience, that a change of scenery, it can do wonders for you. Especially when it comes to work, because you could be, this could be at different jobs too. You could be working at different jobs, different companies and whatnot, and the administration, the people that run stuff, your bosses, your managers, it could be rough, and you could think that it's normal. So you could just develop this mindset like, "Oh, I ain't got to get my all to this company," because the way that the managers are, the way that this company is, this is terrible. But then all it takes is for you to get the right manager. You'll be in the right company. You'll be in the right space. And you could be like, "Oh, okay. Oh, this is how it's supposed to be. Oh, this is how y'all do things over here. Oh, this is completely different from where I was at before. Oh, well, you know what? Let me tighten up. Let me be better. And let me do better." Will that be Jadeveon Clowney? We'll see. Hey, Ravens, get it done. Get it done, because I'm just like, I'm ready for that notification that said the Ravens signed Jadeveon Clowney. But I do like that the Ravens, they done did their part. So now Jadeveon Clowney, it's up to you. So you get to decide whether you all in with the Ravens or you're out.